That's old school.
Yeah.
That's a good colour too.
So, the next episode is called How the Riddler Got His Name.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell us about this episode, and will we get to see any hints of the iconic Riddler costume?
Well, it's great. Since the pilot, we've been reaching this moment. You know, so if you look at the genesis of this character from the time he walked into GCPD as the medical examiner, you know, to now, it's been a real slow, almost invisible turn of dressing Corey differently, doing his hair differently, different glasses, different, like just Easter egg after Easter egg after Easter egg. So it's kind of like, it's not a sudden thing that I'm this thing. It just suddenly, it fits. And so it's a real organic movement into that character. So, finally.
What upcoming villains can you tease, or can you tease any?
Well, it's fun. We try to keep these things like super secret, and then we cast somebody, and their agent calls the press, and it's like, I wanted Ross to be a real surprise to everybody. It's a great intro for him. It's great to have somebody in the canon that is so important, so iconic, and so above Batman. I don't say that in a power way. I say that as in age and in experience. So he's going to propel us into season 4. So that's one big thing. But the other person who's been going slowly mad inside an insane, not a hospital for the criminally insane, it's been Jonathan Crane, and we really want to revisit him and bring back Scarecrow. And then there will be one big surprise which we still have to clear with DC in season 4.
So, kind of a controversial question. I'll coach that right now.
Brilliant.
So, the fandom's reaction to Oswald's storyline has been a bit mixed. In the beginning, when he came out as kind of queer-coded, when he professed an appreciation and love for Ed, and that was a really positive thing because he's not necessarily gay, but he's at least on the queer spectrum, showing affection for a man. And he's a crippled character, so he's disabled. So that's a disabled queer character on television, which is not something we see very often. And while it is skirting the villain trope of gay villains, which is something that is seen very often in a negative light on television, especially in the past with the codes back in the day, and with him killing Isabella and kind of going into that, and Ed rejecting his affections, and we seen Oswald continually being abused through the end of the season, to where we are now. Did you guys kind of think of what the fandom's reaction to Oswald's storyline might be, or did you want to just stick with what your ideal plot was, or have you been surprised at the reaction that the fandom has had at all? Or
I mean, the thing about it is, Robin was really clear when we talked about this, about their relationship being, it never became a sexual relationship. It was much more about him. He's never had love before, Robin, apart from his mother. Corey, and we want to get into that in season 4, is where did he come from? Why was Ed Nigma the way Ed Nigma was? They're so alike. And they're so confused and so lost. Not confused, I would say they're so lost and unloved that the drive in them that becomes violent sometimes, just to be seen, just to find a voice, to find themselves, I thought was more important than any kind of love relationship. I think it was much more about, like every villain in the DC canon seems to be, they won't be ignored, they won't be forgotten, they won't be left in the shadows anymore. They find a way to get Gotham's attention, they find a way. And that's all Oswald had done. We just wanted a moment of vulnerability in that, where he says, I'll stop it all, I'll quit doing all of it if I could just feel real love. And we said, of course, we can't give him that because it's the end of the character. But we wanted him at least to ask for it. So that was all we were genuinely trying to do. And Robin was really clear about, how he wanted to portray all of that. I thought he did a good job. I don't know, sometimes we get wrapped up too much in worrying about the world outside of Gotham, which is it's an alternative reality, which is a broad, a broad, loud play that that we just want everybody to be invited to, and the more colour the better, the more strangeness the better, the more pain the better, the more everything. It's just a massive melting pot of emotion and feelings. We don't think about it too much. Anything goes in that, as far as we're concerned. So sometimes we're always going to go down a road where people will object or want it to be something else. It's just like, all you can do is throw your hands up and say, we love you, do you love us? If you don't, that's cool. It's just, we just have to, one singer, one song is what somebody said to me. It's like when everybody's singing it differently at the same time, doesn't make any sense. You just let somebody sing it. If they mess it up or do a different version, not the way you want it to, at least let them sing. You'll never know what it's like otherwise. So, when a writer goes to do an episode, you've got to go, make it yours, man. It's like, we love you, we support you no matter what. And not everyone does, but it's very important to us, being a very diverse room of writers. It's very important to us that we just keep Gotham being that place where anything goes, for good, for bad. It's interesting, it's beautiful, it's vibrant, it's what I want any city to be. However dangerous it gets sometimes, that's half the fun. What's good about it is best night you'll ever have out being Gotham City.
Thank you.
It's not a crime alley.